Making Music Matters students. So this video is going to go over Le Lardon part 1. So that piece has 3 parts that we've been learning, and this is the most challenging part. It's the hardest part. So if you want a little extra challenge, this is the part for you. If you want an easier part, you can work on part 2 or part 3, which are in different videos. So check those out from the YouTube page for Making Music Matters. So first we're going to go through part 1. We're going to we're going to sing actually the letters first for the song. So our first note is F. F. Okay, so let's try singing it. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, and F, A, C, F, D, C, D, C, B flat, A, G, A, F, F, A, C, F, C, D, D, F, E, F, C, A, F, A, C, F, D, C, D, C, B flat, A, G, A, F, F, A, C, F, C, D, D, F, E, F, C, A. All right, that's how it goes. So let's go over some of the notes, especially the ones that we maybe haven't used so far in any of these YouTube videos, but which we have gone over for some of the classes, especially the 5th grade classes. We've gone over these notes. So we know F, A, and G, F, G, A. We've gone over those in some of the other videos, and we know B flat. So let's talk about some of the other notes that are a little bit more unfamiliar. So C, remember, we're going to have just our pointer finger. So your thumb is up on your left hand, just your pointer finger on your left, and your pinky on your right. It's going to sound like this. This is C. All right, and then we're going to do D, which remember is the 2-eared fox and the 1-eared fox, okay? So with your left hand, you're going to make your fingers go like this, so make sure your pointer's up and your pinky's up. You're going to turn your hand towards your flute and make sure that you put your fingers on the right spot. So don't put your fingers on the pointer finger key like this, okay? Make sure they're on the right spot, and where you would normally press down your pointer finger, your pointer finger will be close, okay? Because we're going to go to the C, which is going to have this key down, so we want to be ready to press that key down, but we don't want it down for D. And then our thumb is here, so you can see the 2-eared fox right here, okay? And then our 1-eared fox, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and our pinky is up for our right hand, okay? So let's try that. D. And actually going from D to C is probably the most challenging part of this piece. So we're going to go back 2 beats, back and forth, 2 beats D, 2 beats C, and we're kind of doing opposite fingers, right? So we have these fingers down for D, and then we're going to lift those up and put our pointer and our pinky down. So the only finger that never goes down is the one that would normally play the little guy. This other pinky key on your left, that pinky on your left hand won't press down, but all your other fingers are going to switch. So if they're down for the D, then they're up for the C. If they're up for the D, then they're down for the C, okay? So it's kind of opposites. All right, let's just try that. Back and forth, 2 beats D, 2 beats C. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and it's very important that you're kind of curving your pointer finger around and that you're holding your flute resting on your left hand, sort of where this the end of your pointer finger is, kind of your palm right near the end of your pointer finger. You should be resting the flute and kind of curving that pointer finger around like this, okay? And shouldn't feel really uncomfortable. So make sure you try moving it around so that it's in a good position. So don't do it like this, really close to the keys. You want to have it so that it's kind of at a more natural angle from your hand. Okay, so that was D and C. Now we also have high E, but let's go over high F first, okay? So we know the fingering for F. So to play it high, remember, push the inside of your lower lip forward. And then to go from F to E, we just add the second finger on our right hand. So F to E, let's try that. We're going to play F and then add the second finger for E. Okay, so that D, C, D, and the F, E are kind of some things that are a little newer in this piece. But let's try playing it. So from the beginning, and remember for this part, we're resting on beat 1 and we're playing in between beat 1 and beat 2 because the other parts, part 2 and 3, are going to be playing there. So it's going to go back and forth between those parts. It's going to sound really cool. So, but we're just doing part 1 right now. So remember, rest on beat 1 and then come in right afterwards on the and. So 1, 2, and 3, and. That's it. So let's try it now with the other parts. I'm going to play a little recording here. Actually, let me plug this in so we can hear it. All right, so we're going to try our part with all the other parts. You're going to hear a little click at the beginning. Well, thanks for watching. Great job.